My name is Judith, and I will be your tour guide today along with Dr. Murphy, who's our staff veterinarian. He's going to be driving the bus and help us do the safari. I assume most of you are from Florida. Anyone from out of state? All right, so we're going to talk about a little bit about the history of this place, what to expect, and a little bit about the location of our ranch. Safari Wilderness, most of the animals and the ranch itself has been in operation since 2006, but we just recently opened it up for tourists. Our first tour was actually this year on the 1st of March. So we're fairly new. We are not a zoo, not a theme park. We are actually what we like to call more like a natural adventure. We actually fall under the category of agritourism. And I don't know if any of you heard about that. It's a fairly new thing for Florida, but it's definitely not a new thing for the United States. By definition, agritourism, any agriculturally based activities that bring tourists to a farm or a ranch would be classified as agritourism, and that's us. You guys came to see our animals. We specialize in wetland exotic species on this ranch. Because of our location, we are in the middle of the green swamp. It's a really unique opportunity because besides those exotic animals, you'll be able to see lots of Florida native wildlife. We put some recently seen wildlife on that board. It's really amazing as we drive through our pastures. You'll be able to see blue herons and roseate spoonbills, beautiful birds. We also have fox squirrels. Anyone seen fox squirrels before? They are about twice the size of the eastern grays. Beautiful big squirrels, big tails, different colorations, yellow, red, black. They are really unique, so keep your eyes open. If you spot something that I haven't pointed out, make sure to let everyone know, so maybe we can pause and talk about it for a little bit. Our exotic species that we have on this ranch, many of them are either endangered and some of them are even extinct in the wild. So it's really neat to be able to observe them here. But we're able to provide them, that's different from zoos or theme parks. They have here the minimum amount of space that they require, these big herding animals. They have the space, and they also have the minimum amount of individuals for their herd, so they can start exhibiting those natural behaviors. We have different pastures that we'll be driving through. We're going to start with our African pastures, where we keep most of our African species, and then we'll be entering an Asian pasture, where we have animals from India and then Asia. We got 4 or 5 different species of deer and antelopes. Let's talk about the green swamp. I know most of you are from Florida, so you probably are familiar with it, but it's a really unique, interesting physiographic feature of Florida. We're actually surrounded by 850 square miles of the green swamp here. We're right in the middle of it. And here, the Florida aquifer runs really close to the land surface. So when it rains a lot, the rain actually trickles through the soil to give headwaters to 4 of our major rivers. The Hillsborough River, Peace, Ocklawaha, and Willacoochee rivers. And why is that important? Those rivers provide much of the drinking water, the drinking supply to us Floridians. So protecting this area, protecting the green swamp is vital to protecting both the quantity and the quality of our drinking water and the water supply. You guys have any questions before we get started?